This is the Web Analytics midterm presentation for Professor Hong's ICM 524 class. This report will analyze the web analytics of Dolly Parton's Dollywood theme park in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. Before we begin, I'd like to describe Dollywood's features. Although theme park is in the name, Dollywood does not limit itself to just roller coasters. It also has a water park, a 300-room resort, cabins set high in the Smoky Mountains, and 5 different festivals throughout the year. Since 1986, Dollywood has happily welcomed families of all sizes from around the world. It is an award-winning destination. Before delving deep into Dollywood's analytics, it's important to first understand the definitions of and relationships between the elements of measurement. Metrics are a form of measurement used to collect data. Key performance indicators, or KPIs, are under the same category as metrics because they are measurable and provide us with useful information, but they are more precise. Avinash Kaushik describes KPIs to be metrics that help us understand how we are doing against our objectives and goals. In expansion to metrics, we use personas, or specific archetypes of people in a target audience, to collect a combination of qualitative and quantitative data to better understand and better focus on users' wants and needs based on past behavior and characteristics. Metrics, KPIs, and personas are all relative to one another because they all influence one another. We measure key performance indicators based on the data provided by metrics, and from there, we can understand how well or how poorly we are reaching out to and attracting personas. To put these terms into context, let's first examine a Dollywood persona. Darla is 36 years old, lives in Tennessee with her 2 young children and her husband. Recently, Darla's friend recommended that she use her vacation time at the cabins at Dollywood Theme Park. She types into Google, Dollywood Cabins Kid-Friendly. Immediately, Google search results provide Darla with 3 links to Dollywood's cabins and a link to the Dollywood homepage. Darla clicks on the first link below the advertisement. Immediately, she is brought to Dollywood's official cabins page, where she can explore the different cabins, plan her stay, and book her trip. She can also view things to do, exclusive ticket options, cabin add-ons, and many more. Darla can easily navigate the site because of its easy to read and easy to understand context and visuals. If she has any questions at all, she can contact Dollywood. Personas like Darla help Dollywood understand its metrics, key performance indicators, and target audiences. Because Dollywood is known for its family-friendly atmosphere, fun-filled environment, and traditional festival celebrations, its undisputed classic country reputation has led it to focus its attention towards families, nature enthusiasts, countryside lovers, and kids of all ages. These target audiences have been the focal point of Dollywood since it was created. The total number of visits, traffic sources, and landing pages are each important metrics for Dollywood to track. The total number of visitors Dollywood gets establishes a reference point against the growth of the site. Although new visitors are important because they let Dollywood know that its site is gaining recognition, the majority of all visitors are returning visitors, and statistics prove that returning visitors are a site's most valuable contributor. They are the ones who have seen the site, done their research, and returned to make a purchase. Traffic sources should also be measured because it's valuable to know how people are finding Dollywood and what its most effective links are. For example, if Dollywood wasn't recommended to Darla and Darla typed a different phrase into Google search box, would she have found Dollywood as quickly? Probably not. She may have been directed to other cabins. Keeping track of which search engines and which links are directing traffic to Dollywood verifies which paid traffic services and advertisements are successful and what people are searching for that results in them finding Dollywood. The same goes for landing pages. Depending on what keywords are searched, a visitor is going to be directed to a specific page, the theme park, the resort, etc. By measuring the amount of times a visitor lands on a certain page, Data is collected that explains what pages are most popular, what keywords are used the most, and what Dollywood visitors are most attracted to. The key performance indicators are the number of people who book cabins and resorts at the rooms at the resort, as well as the number of people who buy tickets to the theme park, water park, and seasonal festivals. By collecting the data of the previously mentioned key metrics, Dollywood knows whether or not everything it's been doing to promote itself is making it all that more successful. For example, measuring the key metric, the total number of visitors to the site, against the key performance indicator, the number of people who are buying seasonal festival tickets, shows that Dollywood met its goal of selling families tickets to its traditional Christmas shows. On the other hand, if that data is found to be dwindling, Dollywood has to improve upon the quality of its advertisements and search engine optimization. Although there are no magic tricks to enhance search engine optimization immediately, there are a few ways to build a better strategy. Specifically, Dollywood must have the appropriate amount of meta keywords and visible text that explicitly coincides with the content of the site. It must have page titles and original meta descriptions to give direction to the search engine, and it must associate the website with links that are credible and reliable. Visitors of Dollywood are looking for specific information. It's much more beneficial to provide them with original, well-written content and useful, valuable, hearty information. Search engine optimization will certainly improve Dollywood's place in search engines, but tracking its metrics and key performance indicators is what's really going to help it succeed. Web analytics tools such as Alexa, SimilarWeb, and SpyFu are essential in determining whether or not Dollywood is meeting its objectives. Alexa is a great tool to understand the general statistics of a web page, but it doesn't provide a lot of free, useful information. Its general information is only elaborated on when the user pays extra for traffic tracking services. For example, Alexa does not provide information on the total number of visits Dollywood gets, nor does it show what pages visitors land on, unless the basic plan is upgraded. Alexa does, however, show search traffic in the form of keywords, percentages of visits via search engine, and upstream sites. SimilarWeb has an abundance of information within its free version. It's very user-friendly and allows the user to print a PDF of the report, but its free version only collects data within a 1 month period. Specific to Dollywood, it provides information for 2 key metrics. Right off the bat, SimilarWeb gives the total number of visits and where the traffic is coming from. For example, via a search engine or social media, but it doesn't show where people go on Dollywood unless the basic plan is upgraded to a higher quality version. SpyFu is great in its exposure of competitors, but an employee of SpyFu has said that it doesn't have the largest database of keywords just yet, which can sometimes limit it to publishing the correct data. Although SpyFu doesn't provide information for the 3 metrics previously discussed, it delivers information that Alexa and SimilarWeb does not: the organic and paid competition of Dollywood. After examining all 3 of the web analytics tools, I would recommend Dollywood use the Pro version of SimilarWeb. The free version of SimilarWeb provides so much valuable information already that the Pro version can only help improve Dollywood's understanding of its metrics so much more. SimilarWeb Pro provides information from engagement metrics to popular landing pages, to an industry analysis and Dollywood app assessments. No matter if a company represents itself through a product, a website, an idea, or a brand, if it knows its metrics and learns from them, it can only succeed. Metrics are a major part of today's technology, and they are available to us to make our businesses better. Dollywood Theme Park has been a success for decades. It continues to grow in popularity, improve through its metrics, and be a platform for laughter and memories to all.